In this video, I'm going to review the BabyBjorn Bouncer. So the great thing about baby bouncers in general is that they're pretty versatile. The BabyBjorn in general, you're going to have to wait until the baby's at least 8 pounds before you can start using it. However, that's pretty early for most babies. Alistair was born a little bit on the light side at about 6 pounds and 3 ounces, so he had to wait at least about a month and a half before we actually started using it with him. First, let's talk about how we use the BabyBjorn Bouncer. We pretty much use it as a safe place to put Alistair when we need 2 hands. For example, when my wife gets ready in the mornings after I've gone to work, or when we want to go eat, and we need to prepare the food in the kitchen, we can put him down and kind of lock him in place with the little straps it comes with. And it's a nice safe place for him to kind of hang out and keep an eye on us, and we keep an eye on him at the same time. Alright, Alistair didn't like me sitting down too much, so I'm going to have to stand up for the rest of this. So let's talk about some of the pros I found about this bouncer. So the first one, it's pretty important, I think, is that it's super easy for the baby to bounce themselves in it. It's pretty easy to bounce in general. You can probably bounce the thing with just one finger, just lightly tapping it, and the thing will move itself. And this makes it great so the baby can actually kind of kick their legs and they'll bounce themselves in up and down. This is really great, as I've noticed that many other bouncers are much harder to bounce compared to this one. So another great thing about the BabyBjorn is that it's very lightweight, and it offers multiple configurations. And one of the configuration allows you to easily kind of fold it down and take it places, so you need to bring it to grandma or something. And speaking of configuration, there's actually 3 different levels you can kind of put the bouncer into depending on how low you want the baby to be. Alright, so this one's pretty much 100% an opinion, because kind of like the overall design of the BabyBjorn. Some people might think it's kind of plain and not baby enough, but we actually like it that it's kind of a neutral color so that it kind of matches with any kind of furniture you want it to. So of course, with any baby product, probably the most important question is it safe? The baby bouncer is actually very safe. It's ergonomically designed to support the baby's back, neck, and their head. So while the product is certified and safe for baby to use, you have to make sure you're using it properly as well. So always make sure the belt is fastened so the baby doesn't fall off, and to pretty much only use it whenever the baby is alert and awake. It's not meant for the babies to sleep in. The BabyBjorn is actually also very easy to clean. All you do is have to remove the cloth, and then you can throw the whole thing into a washer. Just make sure that you line dry it and don't put it in the dryer to dry. So I've told you plenty of reasons why I like the bouncer, and I can only really think of one reason why I would maybe steer you away from this bouncer, and that's the price. The price of $200 is significantly higher than many of the other bouncers out there that are maybe even as cheap as $40. However, to compensate for the price, this actually lasts the baby for quite a while. It lasts them up to 29 pounds. And to do that, all you do is flip the cover inside out and it becomes a seat for the baby. So I have to give you a fair warning. Online, I do see a lot of reviews on Amazon saying once people put their babies in it, their baby falls asleep or instantly is soothed and no longer fussy. For Alistair, we found that it's best for us to put him in when he's kind of happy and content, and he'll stay happy and content in it. However, if he's fussy and we try to put him in a bouncer, it doesn't really calm him down any at all. So it's kind of take that with a grain of salt, because each baby is going to probably react to the bouncing differently. If you do end up getting the BabyBjorn Bouncer, you actually don't have to buy the official BabyBjorn add-on for the little toys that kind of hangs over the unit. You can actually buy other brand third-party ones on Amazon, like this tiny metal one here we have. Let me know down below in the comment section if this review has helped you make a decision on whether or not you're going to get this BabyBjorn Bouncer or a different brand. And as usual, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll catch you next time.